Go ahead. Let us begin the interviews. Jorge,
Hello?
congratulations on your ETF2L win and ESEA defeat. Sideshow's pain train too strong. He switched it up after I told him to and capped out there. Are you guys
you
regretting?
Were helping in the game.
Are you guys regretting?
You lost us the game, Admirable? What is this?
Why did you?
I thought you were supposed
so
to be
rashly,
a
like,
caster.
you got to adapt to ESEA. The rules said there, man. You've got a lot of time. You go in with a big crazy pushback from 1 to 2, and you lose the game just like that, man. You had all the time in the world, so much time, and you bungled it. Why?
We haven't really practiced Granary the last two weeks, I think. It's the first time we played in 2 weeks. So things got a bit rushed. Like, we rushed things a bit much because things got panicky when we lost the first round because of Stark going direct hit and the Contra or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it is.
The Contra, the best weapon in the game.
It went that weapon and went straight on mid, and we just failed it. And then after that, it went a bit panicky because some of us doesn't really care about the ESEA because people say there's no competition in it, but seeing as most of the teams in the ESEA is the Prem teams, I would say that's not true. There is a lot of competition there. So it's a mixture of us being a bit panicky after losing the first round and still wanting to win it, and half of it being just not us practicing the map.
Okay, I can accept that. Let's talk to Hildreth here, coming in as well. Good evening, Hildreth.
Attention.
Why did you suck so much on Metalworks and Process?
We were just, focusing on the ESEA, obviously. We were really bad. I was playing particularly bad. But as a team, we played really, really badly. We were just disorganized. And Reverto were way more organized than us and punished us.
Watched your first rollout on Metalworks, Hildreth. You hit a couple of walls. Literally.
Yeah, I didn't know that there were walls in that map. I now know.
That's understanding. It's confusing. And then on Granary, your first rollout, you hit some crazy.
Oh, that was down to the fucking. They don't it nudges you. Like, I'm not used to that. I just kept getting nudged on rollout.
Yeah, they don't have that disabled on ESEA servers, sadly. You
That's
struggled
really
a little bit
annoying.
with your rollouts. Did you think that was pretty effective on all of the mids? Like, it was pretty much Hui was there 5 seconds faster than you every time. How did you guys try to compensate for that?
Well, we didn't on most of them except for Granary. We lost most of the middles. Even when I was fast, though, it didn't seem to make a difference because Huey got so much space on middle. Like, he always had the scout in front of him and I couldn't do anything about him. So it was like, when I was slow, we were fucked. Well, super fucked. And when I was fast, we were just plain fucked.
Profound.
I blame Sideshow shit Roma. I wish we had Shifty playing instead.
Back to the Reverto guys. How did it feel tonight without your superstar scout Aphage? Obviously you had that guy Tech. He's pretty decent, pretty experienced. Did you feel you would have won Granary had you had Aphage? Was there any sort of
We would have won
something
Granary.
missing?
We would have won Granary had we had A-Page. There's no denying it. But we found out, I think 10 minutes before the ETF2L games that we didn't have A-Page. So we kind of rushed Tech into our ESEA roster and everything and paid for his fees. I do think we would have been stronger with A-Page.
French savior.
Because normally, if you look at the logs, A-Page is twice my stats, and I did pretty well this night, being atop of the scouts. So with A-Page, we would have been
just blowing your own trumpet there.
Yeah.
I think we can blame my fate for losing Granary. It's confirmed.
You're gonna blame who?
Phage.
Okay.
Losing Granary.
So are you guys gonna give up on ESEA then? You don't care?
Yeah.
You don't want that prize money?
No.
Wow, straight to the point. Hard hitting interview here.
We're primarily, we discussed this before the season, that we're gonna primarily focus on the ETF2L match because we never won ETF2L Prem, so we want to do that first before focusing that heavy on the ECAs. We want a good placement in the ETF2L first.
I didn't realise you were already ESEA invite champions. Jesus, we've never won ETF2L. We win ESEA every season. Let's play that one. Okay, I'm looking at the logs here. from Granary, and it seems like a strong performance there from Stark, playing more of a pocket role on Granary, but we did enjoy the double gunboats action as pointed out to us on Ips. On Metalworks, how do you feel about that strategy? Was that something that Ips tried to implement with you, your new mentor slash backup?
Are you saying Ips has something to do with it? No, fuck Ips.
He was using it for infused before he got unceremoniously cut.
We never looked at the team when we did it. We just said, okay, it takes ages for the soldier to catch up with the medic if it dies in mid, so might as well just have a pocket scout and have him run gunboats.
Okay, and can you comment anything about Ips's arrival in Reverto's ranks? What's his role?
His roster riding.
Shouting at you?
His roster riding says he can't get high divs with infused, so he just wants a bit of fame. So we're going to be kind and give him some fame, but not all of it.
What are you getting out of this? Like, why would you recruit such a pariah? He got cut by his own team, kicked out of his own team, man.
Well, we have the strongest roamer in the season rising, and we don't want to get fucked over if someone denies us a good merc in case he can't play. So we decided to get Ips in, so we at least have a decent roamer, not the best, but decent when fighting people.
You needed a backup, so you recruited Hitler. Can't fault that logic.
We already had Hitler.
Shout out to Ips. Love that guy. Let me get a little bit of reaction from Hildreth first. How did you feel the rule sets, the unlocks had any impact on, like, you played back-to-back ETF12 and ESEA. I know it was different maps, but did either rule set stand out to you, or did you notice any differences, anything at all there, or is it just TF2 all round?
Well, not for me, because I just kept the same rollout, but I did notice other weapons like Q using the cannonball in the first mid. When I saw he was using the cannonball, I was like, oh, that's cool, we're going to win. I think we still lost, actually.
This cannon is an incredible weapon. And Seagull has been using it to great effect in America.
It's really good, but my team didn't allow me to use it, so
didn't get any double dunks, man.
I did
double
once.
dunks, get the fuck out.
Then there was on last one time, Furbo went sniper and then he had the huntsman. And he didn't even realise because he didn't have view models. And there was other stuff
Professional.
like I can't remember what are those gloves called. Those really bad ones. The ones made by Rusky.
Warrior Spirit, is that it?
I think Sheepy was using them at some point. It felt like the first round Reverto were kind of messing around, to be honest. And then the second round they got serious.
We were messing about in the first round by a large margin.
That's just rude. Like, you go and smash them, cap out both maps, and then you're like, yeah, we're going to fuck about with unlocks.
It's more about us being too confident after the two first maps, and we were like, oh yeah, Decerto are probably like broken in spirits now, so we might as well have fun.
We're bad at process, metalworks. We're average at granary, so...
How do you think that decision worked out, E-Thug? Now that you find yourselves having lost
as
the map?
you can see, it didn't work well.
Oh man, D2C, are you still imbibing apple schnapps there, or have you got any more delightful questions before we wrap this up?
Hildreth, I want you to watch the cast after and tell me what you thought of my Hildreth impersonation.
I actually heard it before. I'd say 7 out of 10. Smacker is a better one.
You guys should all check out the infamous Hildreth Whispercast. When what was the situation, Hildreth? It was very late at night.
It was something like 3 PM on a Saturday afternoon, and Cube said re-record because the original caster missed something. I regret it.
Anyway, classic Hildreth. He also did write some great articles there on teamfortress.tv. Go over and check out some insightful Highlander related interviews. I've enjoyed them very much so far. Also on Vanilla TF2, this guy just writes everywhere. He's writing about Colony. I'll give you guys a chance to promote your various teams and interests. Hildreth, you're up first.
I'll promote Decerto because they sponsored us for a server and they were supposed to pay league fees, but I paid them instead. So shout out to Decerto. Yeah, that's about it.
That's esports standard. Promise the world and get nothing. Reverto, who do you want to big up?
Shout outs to Cos and Ips, roster riding 420, and shout out to Shrike 410 for supplying us with a server and being in general a good guy with us.
Yeah, shout out to Cos. He's the best backup that we have. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna promote my Twitter. Follow me at Admirable Player. And
I have a Twitter now.
shh,
I don't care if anyone follows me though.
follow Hildreth. What is yours? It's quite
1101.
unpalatable. Yeah. That's
My
almost as
Twitter
bad
is
as
at
John's Twitter.
at TF2, I think.
Follow all those Twitters. DJC, he's
Also
just
Also
He's
follow my
cancelled his-
stream, Twitch TV, LMV, Doug.
you need to update that, man. You're not playing for LMV anymore. Those days are over.
It's just my username called LMV, Doug. So I can't really change that unless making a new channel, which I don't want to because I've got like 310 likes or something.
I'd like to shout out to DJC for actually showing up. He says he hates casting, guys. And
This was
he's
fucking shit.
he really needs your encouragement. You need to tell him how much you love him on Twitch chat, on the forums, everywhere. Tell him that your life wouldn't be complete unless DJC was casting at least, once a month. I'm
he
gonna
got
aim
me-
low here. Aim low once a month, maybe.
He got me so nervous today. I did so bad. It was DJC.
Shout out to Ducky as well, our Portuguese cameraman. Standing in tonight after Blackout John made a valiant effort.
Wait, were you
go-
casting? Were you
going
casting
up against us.
the Metalworks and Process games as well? I thought I was Blackout.
Oh yeah, man, we did it all.
Oh yeah, you're the best.
We shit on those kids. Blackout down. Right, that's it.
Fuck Jordan.
This has been Team Fortress TV's coverage with the admirable DJC and Ducky. DJC has just reminded me what a terrible caster I am. Thanks for that. Thank you and good
Most
night.
undeserved caster of the season ever.